pen here now for Super Bowl 54. I took a couple of years off. Actually, I was not invited last year because, I was being chased by people with pitchforks. But me and my co-host, Chewbacca, more like a bodyguard, are back here for Super Bowl 54 between the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers. I'm a 49ers fan, personally. Today, I was actually kicked out a few times of the Miami, but I'm back here to interview first Derek Jeter. So put your hands together for Mr. Derek Jeter. Hi, Derek. Hey, Drac, how's it going? Pretty good, pretty good. I can't complain. The sun's a little strong here, but I put on some sunscreen and I'm good to go. Anywho, you have been quite popular during your career. Many World Series championships, MVPs. Not sure what that stands for, but good anyway. And now you are the owner of the Florida fish people. That's the Florida Marlins, Dracula. I'm the owner of the Florida Marlins. Yes, Marlins. That's what I was trying to say before. Anyway, so potato. Good to see you again. I have followed your career throughout the years, smacking the baseball around. Well, thank you. It's been good to me. I can't complain. The game's been really good to me. The fans have been good to me. And now being an owner here in Miami, I'm very proud of myself. Well, good. I'm proud of you too. Anyway, you have a variety of fans, and I am one of your fans, big ones. But how do you feel about all the nut jobs here in your backyard, watching the football game, while your fishy team? Well, to be honest with you, they stink. They stink like fish. All right, well, good question, Dracula. We've had some work to do. We're not very good. I will admit we're not very good, but I have confidence in my guys. They're talented, and they're devoted, and they're determined. And I believe with my help, they will be back, and we'll be winning a championship anytime soon. I'm proud to be part of all this. Yes, me too. I'm very proud. I used to play baseball myself. I was hit in the head a lot. Funny, most of the time when I was getting hit in the head with the ball, it seemed like they were aiming for my head. Never quite got that, but I scored a lot of three-pointers that way. Three-pointers were good. I think three-pointers are baseball, Dracula. Yes, Derek, the three-pointers, baseball, basketball, stay with me. Focus on one sport at a time. I think the sun's getting to you. Last thing for you here, who are you picking for the big match? Well, it's a tough one. I say Jimmy G. He's quite the football player, but the Chiefs are good. But I still think the 49ers have too many weapons. By the way, what TV company do you work for anyway? Nunya. Nunya. I never heard of them, man. Nunya Business. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Maybe we'll get together for a Pabst Blue Ribbon later or something like that. Yes, good stuff. Well, we're back here at Super Bowl 54, and my next guest is none other than Gronk. Mr. Gronk. Hey, Gronky. How the heck are you? You look like you've had a few drinkies there. Yeah, dude. I like party here. This is like party central, and the Gronk train, man, is making its way through the city. Choo-choo, baby. Choo-choo. Yes. Be careful with the choo-choo. Well, anyway, I would suggest maybe you be careful of what you put in your mouth this time. Remember that incident with the Tide Pods. Tide Pods. Yeah, Tide Pods. Okay, well, a burning question with the fans here. Much has been said about your possibly coming back to the game. Ever since you've announced your retirement, have you had that itch to come back? Yeah, man. It's like sometimes I itch, sometimes I scratch. But you know what? It's usually when I'm eating crackers in bed. It makes me all itchy. Yes. Good answer. You've been to many of these games, had some luck. You've won a few with Mr. Brady. What do you think are the keys to this game And which team will come out on top? Yeah, man, in all seriousness, dude, I've been around this game for many years. Learned a lot. From tying my shoes, to putting on my uniform, not backwards. Seen it all. I'll tell you this. I will tell you this. The team that scores the most points, I would say has the best shot at winning. I would even put them at 69% chance. On the flip side of that, well, team that scores the fewest, not so good. I'm going to say maybe 10% chance to win this game. Yes, I am confused by your answers, but you're very pretty to look at. So I can't fault your answers. Still, I am no math wizard, but 69% and 10% is still short of 100%, you know. True, man. But I'm no rocket podiatrist, so I can't answer that puzzle you posted for me. But you know what? I make a mean nacho chip. And that, my friend, is 100% yummy in my tummy. Gronk, how many times have you been hit in the head? Quite apparently. From what I see on TV, quite a few. But you know what? Bite on this tidbit, buddy. Most of those shots have been from people throwing stuff at my head after being dared by me to see if they would do it. Right. Okay, well, do you miss being in that locker room, you know? The pregame speech, the camaraderie, the snapping of the towels on your buttocks? You said buttocks. Funny little man. I do miss it, dude. But to be honest, when I was playing, I missed the locker room many times. You're not sure how. The guys would always make me a map. From like my car to the locker room, but still I miss it. You know, one time I got changed in a Taco Bell parking lot after getting lost. But it all ended up quite nice. The lady there behind the counter gave me some help. She helped me put on my jersey. And I got a free burrito kids meal out of it. Props to the Gronk. Choo-choo, baby. You are not the sharpest tool in the fridge, but you're still damn pretty to look at, so it's all good, you know. No wonder why you were so well liked. You know, you go have fun, you big guy. You big dope. Just don't take any candy from the strangers. And keep your clothes on. Remember, please keep your clothes on. You got it, Chief. Go Tigers. Welcome back to Super Bowl 54 interviews in Miami. Okay, well, those first two guys I interviewed, very popular and had a good time. Last one here for the day, hopefully, because I'm getting kind of tired. Mr. Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers. Good to have you. I thought J-Lo was going to stop by and, you know, come and give me my tickets to the game, you know, since we have a kind of a past. I was one of the original Fly Girls with her on Living Color. But she basically spit in my face, so we'll talk to Aaron Rodgers. Welcome, Aaron Rodgers. You're an old friend of mine, and it's good to have you back. I am not your friend. I don't have friends, man. I just have fans. Okay, well, because you said that, I will probably bite you later. You're on my list, pal. My list. To the game. The 49ers beat your butt, not once, but twice this season. If it wasn't for them, you might be in this game today, but how does that make you feel? Well, first of all, it wasn't my fault. I left it all out there on the field, man. The team, well, they stunk. I have noticed that about you over the years. When you guys win it, it's your doing. When you lose, well, you tend to shy away from the losing. You kind of blame it on your team. That is how you say a bad teammate. Nope. Nope what? Nope, just nope is your answer? Yep. Nope is my answer. Okay, moving on. Who is your pick for today? I would say the Niners is my pick. They kick your butt twice. Well, that's not easy. I'm going with my homie today. I taught him everything I know, man. I'm like Obi to his Luke. Plus, we have the same agent. And I'm contractually obligated to root for him. A good pick, but do you remember the 49ers destroying you out there? How many fumbles did you have? Like 10? I hope for the Chiefs' sake. Mahomes is not like you out there. I'm not like you, man. I am going to make sure you lose your State Farm insurance right after this interview. Ha ha ha. I'm not scared. Not too many people want to insure me. I'm kind of dead. But I drive very good. And I actually use the General. I just love that little guy. And Shaq. How could you not like Shaq? Big guy, little guy. I like that insurance. Anyway, I'm done with you. You're very smug and mean. And you smell like cheese. Not the good kind of cheese, the stinky kind of cheese that you leave in the fridge by accident. Kind of by the packets of hot sauce you get from years ago. Maybe you could use a bath. You know, maybe bath? Soap water? I'm Aaron Rodgers. I do not stink. I'm a winner in all aspects of life. Have a hot girlfriend? You will bow to me at this moment, you peasant. Hey, security, could you please remove Mr. Rodgers from my neighborhood? I just heard myself say that. Very funny, but Aaron Rodgers is not nice like the real Mr. Rodgers. He's a smelly cheesehead with a creepy 70s mustache. Bye-bye, Mr. Rodgers. So, fans, in conclusion, we are really looking forward to this game. We're hoping to find some seats, hopefully somewhere, if we do not get kicked out. My co-host here is very happy to be here with us. Chewbacca, what is your picks for the game? Do you have a pick? Anything? Pick? No? Okay, well, we're going to go with the 49ers possibly winning the game. I say 37-17. And you could book it. Have a good game. I'm going to now go watch the Puppy Bowl. I like the puppies. I am told I can no longer taste them. I would like to bite the puppies because they look very tasty, but I'm not allowed to do that. So, good night. Okay, well, I have one guy here at Super Bowl 54. His name is, what is your name, sir?
Dylan Mahon.
Dylan, hello, Dylan. Are you a fan of the football?
Yeah.
What team do you like to win today?
The 49ers.
49ers, good pick. If you said the Chiefs, I probably would bite your face off.
Well, some of my friends like the Chiefs, so.
That's okay. They might, are they maybe like weirdos?
Yes.
Okay, well, there's a lot of weirdos in the world, and usually they like the Chiefs and the Patriots. But the 49ers, they are a good team. So, what are you looking forward to for this game tonight?
I don't know.
Well, Super Bowl is very important. You get together, you have some food. Are you going to have some food?
Yeah.
What kind of food?
Like cupcakes.
Cupcakes! I like cupcakes, you know, especially the ones that have like worms and eyeballs in them. Did you ever have a worm and eyeball cupcake?
No.
Why not?
Because,
That does not sound good to you?
no.
Worms are very tasty. They're chewy. And you put an eyeball in the same cupcake, it's crunchy and chewy at the same time. Like a Nestle's Crunch. You ever have a Nestle's Crunch?
Yeah.
Good, okay. Well, in your opinion, who do you think is going to win today?
49ers.
Okay, can you give me like a score?
Like 30 to 40?
30-40. Okay, well, that's a good score. Gronk gave me a score of 1-0. He's an idiot. But I said, you're an idiot, Gronk. And he said, I love you. I don't know how to take that. I don't really love him because he's Gronk. He was very pretty. Hello. Where are you going, sir? Sir. Gronk, you're back, Gronk. How are you doing? I thought maybe you were kidnapped by some aliens because you don't have a brain and maybe they would look for the anal probing. And then you just Gronk, I think maybe you're drunk. Dylan, do you know Gronk? Are you friends with Gronk?
No, all I know is he's on crack.
He might be on the crack. I'm not really sure what the crack. Crack? What is crack?
I mean.
The butt crack?
No.
Gronk. Well, we're friends. Mr. Dylan, please do not. I am the host of this show. Please do not hit me. All right, and wrapping on this up, do you know possibly where the football is? Gronk, your big forehead is on the screen. That's freaking me out. Dylan, last question. Do you actually have any idea what football is about? Holy crap. Aaron Rodgers, get off to the screen.